Update on Terrence. How is he doing? And
Well, he's doing better. All the results were negative on his examination yesterday. What we're going to do is hold him out tonight, not play him, and also Patrick again, and Lucas. Those three won't play tonight just to make sure that they're healing properly, and Terrence is healing. But, again, if it was a regular season game and needed, both of them probably could go.
What's Lucas got?
He's still got the pull groin. I mean, he's still got that nagging thing, so we'll make sure he's all the way healed. So,
which knee are we talking about with Terrence? Do we know?
That's a great question.
Yeah,
don't put me on the spot like that, Doc.
Sorry.
One of the two. Hey, the story yesterday about the new TV money coming to like $24 billion. Did you ever think you'd see something like that being around?
I tell you what, it's a compliment to the league, the brand that they've created. Adam coming in and closing the deal, but the brand over the years that the NBA itself has created is unbelievable. I've seen it grow, and now it's top notch. It's equal to NFL football, and again, everybody's going to prosper from it.
There will be guys whose contracts come up in 2 years who are going to hit the mother load, who maybe don't deserve it just because the cap's going to go up so high. There will be players under contract past that time who might not get their share. Can you see any kind of resentment creeping in there?
No, I don't. Again, I don't think about contracts, Doug, from them standpoint. But again, I think if guys deserve it, I think the front office will be smart enough to make sure they're prudent with the money. Again, I think from general, I just want to speak in generalities. I think the whole league is going to prosper from the increase.
Just you've been around players for so long, and you know how they and their agents think.
Right.
And I just wonder if that's.
Again, I think it'll all work itself out. I think guys will be smart, agents will be smart. Again, it's just a credit to our league that the increase in the TV deal was done.
Specifically, James Johnson, Dwane, when you look at the matchup against Rudy Gay, this is one of those scenarios that he was brought to Toronto for, those longer perimeter players that he can elevate with and be physical with. How much do you challenge him in a game like this to kind of stay within himself, and that's what the team is going to need from him?
Well, that's one of the areas of growth for James, is to continue to be disciplined, to make the simple play. Is he going to make mistakes? Yes, we all do. But again, for him to be the elite player, elite defender he can be, and to stay on the floor for longer periods of time, is making the simple play and being disciplined. That's his challenge as a player. And it's our challenge as a coaching staff to continue to work with him and make sure he understands two positions, which is probably as much difficulty for him now as anything else, is offensively learning two positions, whether it's the 3 or the 4. Because he's going to be a tremendous asset to us at both positions, defensively and offensively, running the floor with his speed and quickness at the 4 position. So, but that's a challenge on all of us, himself and the staff, to keep him up to speed at 2 positions.
Coach, how are you balancing things tonight when you look at, I'm sure you saw some combinations that look good, some others that didn't, you might want to try again. How do you juggle and balance all that tonight? I mean, you might have found something really good, and it's like, I'm not going to show that again. How do you balance that?
Well, the main thing is just working on us, looking at not as much as combinations, because if really, in reality, a lot of combinations that we'd like to look at are not available with Terrence in. Right. In that situation, he's not going. Patrick's also not in, so they really mess up a lot of the combinations if we were to look at something. So really working on our stuff defensively, our stuff offensively, looking at a couple of players, making sure Lou gets the rust off, James gets the rust off at 3 and 4. Those are the major look-sees that we want to have, more so than specific 5-man combinations right now.